About 3 years ago, I worked at a pizzeria where I worked many jobs depending on the needs. Running the register at the front counter, cooking in the kitchen, then eventually doing deliveries. This evening, I was in charge of deliveries. A couple and their 2 children, who were regular customers, ordered by phone and came to pick up their order at the restaurant. Usually, they opted for delivery, but this wasn't the first time they had to come pick up. As they left, I walked past them and said hello with the normal pleasantries. A few minutes later, we realized that they were missing an item from their order. We tried calling them, but there was no answer. As they were loyal customers and I had a delivery nearby their address, I decided to drop off the missing item myself. However, when I arrived at their building, something seemed off. They lived on the ground floor of a small building, and their yard was usually filled with children's toys, but that day, it was empty. I rang the intercom, and through the glass door of the building, I saw an elderly woman open the door of the apartment and come toward me to answer the door. She told me she had lived there for years, and there was no family living there. Confused, I went back to my car and video called my coworker to make sure I wasn't going crazy. She became as puzzled as I had been, and together on the call, we both confirmed that I was at the correct address. This would have been surprising otherwise, as I had delivered to them several times before and was very familiar with the neighborhood. I tried calling the customers again, but still no answer. Eventually, I had to move on as I was running out of time. About 2 weeks later, they reordered, as if nothing had happened. I made the delivery, and everything seemed back to normal. Of course, I told them about the strange events. They were just as confused as I was, and had no explanation, since they of course had not moved, and no elderly woman lived with them. Moreover, they were certain that they had gone straight home after picking up their order that night. Since these events, no further surreal or bizarre incidents have taken place with the family whom we affectionately refer to as the ghost family, at least none that my coworkers at the pizzeria have shared. But I still wonder, did I somehow get to another apartment that night? Who was the elderly lady that was there? I could have sworn it was the right apartment, as myself and my coworker both verified. I'm still puzzled to this day.